You me. Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh, except no cheesy YouTube imposters, commentaries, commenters even, and or trolls. All right, Kathy is still suffering from her allergies. Here is Fluffy the cat. No, yes, Fluffy. And it has been once again really windy, and my allergies are killing me. Um, so I went and paid a small bill and went to my credit union. I think Fluffy has allergies because when he stays in here, he doesn't sneeze much. But that time will come to get him to the vet. So I am going to be doing laundry this weekend, cleaning up, and not much else. And of course, I can't go anywhere Monday because there's no buses. Fluff, 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 fluff. Fluffy baby boy. See, when he goes out in the cold, he starts sneezing. I'll get that taken care of when I can. All right, and so that's about it. It got really super hot in here between 7 and 8. Went and fed the cats. A raccoon showed up. And the gray kitty, that little girl gets frightened about, showed up. I chased the raccoon off after we got their food. Mama cat is in the building. She's sitting in the doorway. Fluff, 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 fluff. I don't know what to do with you. I don't have the money to take you to the vet yet. And I talked to Kathy and I said, look, all you have to do to clean your place is an hour a day. And her place has got a lot less stuff than mine. And I will be cleaning in here more and doing laundry and stuff as things happen. So, but this is the first day I didn't wake up and my right kneecap swollen to where I couldn't walk on it. And no news on the scooter because I didn't call him today. I will call him on Tuesday. And my deposits will be in Tuesday. And Kathy and I will go to Nordstrom. So that's about it. Really windy and cold right now too. So, and my right eye is hurting all the time, burning. I have dry eye, but I don't know why. Not even I use eye drops, it still hurts, so it's driving me a little crazy. All right, we are opening this up. I only had enough to get $10 in quarters today, and I have some other videos to post after this video. So, and had the most interesting time at 12:30 this afternoon with the FBI and the EPA coming to my door. They're searching everybody in Martinez to see if they know anything about an event that happened on Thanksgiving where the local refinery put 24 tons of black powdery toxic matter all over Martinez. They're trying to determine how far it spread. And Martinez Patch and a station on YouTube, a local Bay Area TV station, said do not grow anything this season in your yard, on your land. Do not eat any fruit or vegetables you planted last year because it's all potentially toxic. The one guy met waiting for the bus said, yeah, he knew, he said there's cadmium in there and all kinds of horrible stuff. So it ruined the growing season for a lot of people because they grow fruits and vegetables in the yard and on their land here. And a winery here. And the guy, and I just dropped a quarter. He raises beef and sheep and he sells the meat at farmers markets. And he also has the best Bartlett pears ever. That's probably gone this August, so I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, here we go. Nothing here. This is coin rolling. Nothing there. Boy, that sure is shiny. Almost look like silver because it's real shiny. 2021. Okay. Nothing there. With this I can do probably 4 loads of laundry this weekend. Get some of that stuff out of the hall. Nothing there. Clean the kitchen this weekend. Since I can't go anywhere on Monday, since no buses, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. When the FBI and the EPA knocked at my door, I thought it was like Amazon delivering something somebody sent me. Or FedEx. Last thing I expected was the FBI. Well, there's $10 of the quarters. So at least I can do laundry now. I had enough to do 2 loads, so now I got enough to do 6 loads of laundry this weekend, which I will do. I drank way too much coffee today, so I got a pastry from this new bakery in Pleasant Hill, almond croissant. I thought I would have almond paste in it. It didn't. It's terrible. So, okay. Art leaves pennies. Well, I found a penny in my change. I took $1.91 in change to the credit union. They deposit my checking account, but I got a penny. I always search my change for silver, and these are worth, the last I knew, about 6 cents now. I have a bunch of them in my safe. If I can find it. Haven't seen one in a long time. And I looked, I said, whoa, it's a wheat penny. And this is, I don't know when it is. Can't see it. Hold on. Oops. Gotta disconnect the lantern. I'm charging the lantern. Wow. No. It's 30 or 50. $54. So I was 2 years old when this penny came out. This is 70 some years old. 60. Let's see. 46, 56, 66, 73 years old. Am I doing the math right? 54 and 46 is 2000. 66, 69 years old. So there's wheat penny. And last I knew from watching coin videos, these are worth about 6 cents now. They used to be worth 3. Somebody gave that to me in change, or the machine at Safeway did. So I'm having real trouble talking and breathing and all of that. So I haven't eaten anything except the horrible pastry. Brand new French boulangerie bakery with crappy pastry. So, and I told Kathy, clean your place an hour a day. I'm going to be cleaning. I got 2 videos to post. And then I will be going and have something to eat. And I'm going to remake the bed and take a nap. And the mama cat got fed. Everybody got pouches except the gray kitty that pretty little girl was frightened of. And it doesn't hurt her. It's a male kitty, I think. And I didn't have it with me. I got inhalers. I got three. I got multiple inhalers now. And I got the machine. I'm probably going to treat myself with the machine tonight. There's the inhaler. One of them. I have the Spiriva. I have the rescue inhaler. Here's the Spiriva. And they didn't give me the Advair. I don't know if it's covered anymore or not. I used to do Advair too. There's the Spiriva inhaler. There's the... And I have the machine with the thingies. I have to find thingies somewhere. Got them all over the place. They come in these packages. I'll have to figure out what I did with them. But I have one in my bag. I have one Spiriva in my bag. I have the rescue inhaler in my bag. I have a rescue inhaler here, so I'm covered. But that albuterol doesn't work for it. The weird thing is the albuterol in the machine works, but not in that little inhaler. Drives me crazy. So, and the stuff they used to have, I don't know what's for dinner yet. I haven't decided. I have a recalendar's dinner. I have the kielbasi. I have the fluffy sneezing all the time. Fluffle. Baby boy. And, so I haven't decided. I've eaten so much pasta in the time I've lived in this apartment that I'm thoroughly sick of pasta. Particularly when there's no meat to go with it. I gotta have a spaghetti sauce, ground beef, or meatballs, something. And, yeah, it opens up the air passages. My sinus, I've been blowing my nose all day. My nose has been running more than the Boston Marathon. And, yesterday, gasping for air all day. From the time I left here, Amtrak, all the way to Pittsburgh, where the wind was howling and freezing, and I couldn't get my breath until I went to Kathy's, and her modem is dead. That's why I got the Echo Show back until we get that straightened out. Yeah, that's about it. But I've eaten meatless spaghetti, and I've got a lot of pasta sitting there, all kinds of rigatoni and all kinds of stuff. But Classico ruined the pasta. My favorite, the Italian sausage, they put garlic in it. Everybody's doing garlic now. Everything's garlic, garlic, garlic. So what I'll do next week, I'll probably get some ground beef. I don't know how to make meatballs. I have bought, there's nobody out there that I know of. There's a dog barking. There was a band playing earlier. And the homeless guy, the black homeless guy is back. And up the street was one of those ottomans. And somebody took it over here, and I said, right where he always sits, at the benches by the elevator. So I brought it up here to take to Kathy. Patty's going to take a table and this ottoman now. I don't want him sleeping there, neither is housing. He won't leave. Cops have told him about 20 times to get the hell out of here. And I don't care what his color is, that's what he is. But he gave excuses. He has a right to sleep here. That's BS. So I'll take that to Kathy's, and I told her all you have to do to get your place cleaned up is do it an hour a day. You always tell me your back hurts and all that other stuff. Well, my knee hurts. I still clean. I just let everything go last year when I had COVID. The place turned into a mess, so I'm slowly going through it. I threw out the bucket of cardboard today. I got more cardboard because everything has cardboard. So, and then I got to get another drawer thing. I got things like air purifier filters. What am I going to do with them? This is from an air purifier I don't have anymore, but they might work with the air purifiers I've got. I have to look at them. By the way, I made a mistake with the little radio. I didn't know it, but I'll keep it, but I'm tempted to send it back because the dial on the AM band only goes to about 1,000. And the station I listen to in Sacramento is, I think it's spelled channel wrong, is 1540 and doesn't go, it stops. The weather works great, the FM works great, but the AM is not that good. There is a pasta I saw, pasta sauce, Rio or something like that, that a major celebrity on a podcast, video cast, that is great. I may have to try that, but I'll have to go look at Safeway and see what it is. Now what I do with spaghetti, all I know how to make, is take spaghetti sauce, mushrooms, bell peppers. Yeah, it's stuck. I'm not happy. When I go back, you know, my first radio as a child was a crystal radio in the shape of a rocket ship. But this thing, the dial, stops at, oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, that's right. The dial stops. Hold on. I got this right. I'm going nuts here. Oh, that's what I read it wrong because I can't see. Let's see what happens. Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. You hit a station, it lights up. But it ain't lighting up. Or it isn't lighting up. I think it's because there's too much steel or too much interference. But it stops at 140, even though the dial says fit 171. And there's a weather band dial in the middle, but I can't turn it with my big fingers.
Northwest 12. Take 15 seconds. Winds 10. 55. Lows 45 to 55. Wednesday.
I might send this back. I'm not happy. So I still have the box, but I feel like I got ripped off. Yeah, the problem is that sports and talk and news and emergency broadcast system are all in AM. I don't have a selected antenna. I've eaten too much ramen over the years, and cup of soup and cup of noodles. I'm sick of that. My friend sent me. Yeah, I'm probably gonna send this back because it doesn't work. It doesn't work very well. I don't know if I kept the packing slip. I may have to call them and say, hey, this thing sucks. And what amazes me is Target sells this, Amazon sells it. Adjust the dial to tune the radio. I bought a charger for this. I bought a universal charger for this thing, so It's all right. $14 down the drain. No, I got this from Fingerhut. So I'm probably going to send it back. Take the batteries out. They're my batteries. And return it. Wait, does it have batteries? Yeah, it does have batteries. But it cranks. But I got it to have the AM FM weather band. And I don't have AM worth a damn. And it used to be 560 AM KSFO with coast to coast, and they aren't there anymore. And George Norrie had stations on FM. One night we were driving home when Art Bell was on in our Prius. And I found a station in Fresno or Stockton. It would come on real strong, then fade, and another station would wipe it out. There's one problem with AM too. You get one station coming on, and another station wipes it, but it's long distance. And the trolls, well, everybody streams now. Well, I don't. I could get iHeartRadio and get it on the iPhone. But the iPhone is not a phone because it's got track phone chip, and I don't want to pay $50 for an iPhone 7 a month just so I can listen to George Norrie or George Knapp on the weekend. So if I had an iPad, wouldn't be an issue. I wouldn't have bought this thing. I would have put iHeart on the iPad and listen to talk, but you can't listen to everything on an iPad either. When there's NFL football, they block it out in the Bay Area, or they block it out in... Yeah, they had 50,000 watt power stations in the Bay Area. KGO was one. I think KNBR is another. But KGO changed formats and was sold, and they used to be owned by ABC, which is owned by Disney. So, years ago, I had now the British press at Zenith. There's an actual ship from World War II that's in the Philippine Navy or the Thai Navy, and was the USS Zenith. And I always thought it was Zenith, but I had a Zenith radio. I had a Zenith solar radio. And like a lot of things, we moved, things got lost. And that thing would pick up stations from Pittsburgh all the way to New Orleans. I was listening to the New Orleans Jazz before they came to Utah Jazz. I don't like Howard Stern. I would be listening late at night to the New Orleans Jazz basketball team, and I don't like basketball. Just I was amazed I could get something from Pittsburgh, PA, or Washington, D.C. when we lived there, to all the way to New Orleans. Used to listen to OR New York, which you had in the 50s, Long John Neville. Used to listen to WTOP, and I forgot the other station in Washington, D.C. that had Bob and Ray on it. Don't repeat yourself, please. Thank you. But I don't like Baba Booey, and I don't like the whole Howard Stern universe. So I'll remove the second comment. Of course, if I had the money one day, I would get the equivalent now of the Zenith Oceanic Radio. They had two ones or digital ones. So WNBC, WTOP. Used to listen to the Baltimore station for the Orioles. Come on, baseball junkie. But you can't listen to the Pirates for games. They block it out. The Pirates network, they block it out. You can't listen to baseball. Only I get KNBR to listen to the Giants and the A's. There was the Las Vegas Review Journal said one more step for the A's to move to Las Vegas. I have done podcasts, but I don't have the software at the moment. And I got other things going on in my life. I got to straighten this apartment out and help Kathy straighten her apartment out. Patty taking me up there with stuff to give to Kathy. And this is the first day I've been able to breathe all week. So, yeah, they're going to have to change the A's name if they call them the Vegas A's. It just sounds weird. Of course, I listened to them as a child. It's the Philadelphia Athletics before they were the Kansas City Athletics. And I've gone to a lot of A's games because I like the Oakland Coliseum for baseball. And when I could eat the stuff, great nachos, but I can't eat cheese sauce on nachos anymore. Weather is windy and chilly. Not chili with beans, chili cold. But the problem is, for all week, we've had ice cold winds, and Kathy has been having trouble breathing. I've been having trouble breathing. Pollen is being blown from everywhere. I had a Mexican fellow. I walked home from the bus, and how you doing? I looked at him. Oh my God, it's an evil air blower guy. I'm doing fine, but the air blower guys sharp all the pollen. Nothing against him. I'd never seen him before. But oh no, he's walking on my sidewalk. No. So I have a grass allergy, which is why I have a semi-permanent sinus infection and allergies and dripping nose and blowing nose and hate it. I take over the world to give you a rake and a wheelbarrow, and that's how you. And we'll get rid of lawns. Because ornamental grass serves no useful purpose other than dogs and cats to go poop on it. So Las Vegas, and all new construction, you're allowed to put grass in. It eats a lot of water. So, the Las Vegas Review-Journal today, there were two of them. They had a story, a woman shot her husband in the neck after 40 years of marriage. He's alive. And that is a story from 1980. Despite it being Memorial Day, people are flocking to Las Vegas. The streets are full of cars, and the gas was $1.30 a gallon. Now, there is no other channel. There's an imposter channel. He calls himself the official, the guy from Pittsburgh, and he is a troll. And people confuse it. This is the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh. That guy is claiming to be Missouri and all that. So, because you don't see my background, you don't see my UFOs and my UFO pictures and all that stuff in these troll channels, unless they copy my content and they edit it, which they do to make me sound like I say stuff like I never sound, or they add computer voices in. So, this is it. And I wish I had the technical knowledge to go further. I'm down to 4 oranges. So there's a bunch of stuff on the floor here. Oh, I forgot. I still have my block of strange cheese. Now I'll be defrosting this weekend. No, I'm not from Missouri. What don't you notice about the channel? The guy from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Accept no cheesy YouTube commentators, imposters, or trolls. This is Swiss Colony's overpriced cheese. The second batch that Kathy didn't like, so I ate the first one. Bam, bam. Mama Cat is squeaking. Mama Cat. You got pouch and dry food? Why are you squeaking, Mama Cat? Aw, she's so cute when she squeaks. I petted her, she got burrs in her fur, and I can't catch her to take the burrs out. Boston butt? What? Mama. Oh, now she's sneezing. Or she's got hair in her mouth. She's washing her face with her paw. Bear with me a moment. I'm going to give Mama Cat a thing of Sheba. Ooh, there's a quarter I dropped. I'm going to take everything off the floor this weekend that's here and clean up. And there's my knee starting to hurt. My knee is swollen all the time. But today it wasn't that bad. I turned down the air purifiers because it was getting too loud. Uh-oh. Don't tell me. Oh, there we go. Okay. My cats will want their food. Mama cat, sweet, sweet, mama cat. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Sweet, mama cat. I took in $1.91 and change into the bank today. And got a quarter and change, so it's more laundry money. Hold on. Excuse me a minute. I gotta pick all this stuff up too and go through it and see what can be thrown out. Mama cat, squeak, 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 mama cat. Top Cat sent me 48 things of Sheba, so. But I go get more cat. Okay. There goes Fluffy. Oops. Little girl, I'll feed you after this broadcast. Oh. Okay. Sheba. S-H-E-B-A, as in Solomon and Sheba. Don't ask me why. And the old Battlestar Galactica, the daughter of Commander Kane, was named Sheba. So, which I have on DVD, but not Blu-ray, I think. No, that's, I can't see that eye. Oh. No, wait, did I buy it on Blu-ray? I think I did, yes. I have the original Battlestar Galactica on Blu-ray, didn't realize it. I'm gonna do a video one day. I'm gonna move everything so I can get to the video rack and take all my Blu-rays and stack them up and one at a time show you every Blu-ray I own. So, no, I didn't see Dune when they filmed it when Frank Herbert was alive. Because I'm one of the few people who had no interest in the book Dune. I have no interest in seeing a giant sandworm and all the sand in the world. The idea bored me to death. So, yeah, I have a Blu-ray player sitting right there, but the problem is the front panel of it broke off. It still works, but I need to I'm going to buy a eventually 4K player. And my television is old that it only has one HDMI port. I have to get a splitter. So, well, I don't know how great it is that I'm here. I start talking like Donald Duck or, in the words of Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and the third guy I can't remember in the movie, character actor. I think there's something wrong with his throat. So, have to defrost this icebox this weekend. So, pick all this stuff off the floor, throw it out, move it. So this whole floor gets cleaned this weekend. Here comes the Fluffy. There goes the Fluffy. No, that wasn't. There was a character actor. It was Robin and the Seven Hoods, which I don't remember if I have or not. One of my favorite Rat Pack movies. I knew Frank Sinatra. I love the Rat Pack. I have Ocean's 11. Not the two George Clooney movies, although I saw both of them. I like George Clooney. I can't stand Horseface. What the hell is her name? Julia Roberts. Can't stand her. I was breaking up the FBI guy and the EPA lady. They knew my channel. You have an Android tablet. The evil Android operating system, that's crap. I have 3 iPads, none of which work. And I said, I had to send my iPad back because it didn't have cellular. And I was watching a MeTV on Get Smart. I went in the kitchen and I started talking like Maxwell Smart. I'm going in the kitchen. Why am I going in the kitchen? I don't know why I'm going in the kitchen. Why did I get up? 20 minutes I start doing Don Adams. I don't know why I'm here. Why did I come in here? That's the thing about age. Forget why you get up to go in the kitchen. Then I had to think, what do I do? What's in the kitchen that I want to do? Yeah. 12:30 this afternoon, FBI. Not for anything I did, where the trolls start saying crap. Last Thanksgiving, I'm going to read this card. Resources. cityofmartinez.org, government information on events at the Martinez Refinery, Contra Costa Health Org, Hazmat MRC, November 24th and 25th, 2022 survey with a QR code. And, oh, they're swim trunks. Me be a gym coach? Are you kidding? Anyway, that's the card. So what's it to you? You gonna pay for my clothes? Don't start complaining about what I'm wearing. It's comfortable. So don't do that. Anyway, they came to the door today. They're surveying everybody in Martinez. The FBI said, why is the FBI coming to the door for a toxic, not a spill, discharge out of the refinery? Well, we're very good at collecting facts. So they have, the woman is EPA and the guy is FBI, and it's like having Scully and Mulder in my door, almost. And it just blew my mind. I had him cracked. I had him break it up in that moment. No habla English, no habla Espanol, no habla Japanese. I know nothing. I see nothing. I did not even get up this morning. So, Sergeant Schultz, I cannot do Sergeant Schultz. I've tried. She asked me my name. Well, if you give you my name, then I won't know who I am. I give you my address, I won't know where I live. They break it up again. So, but the Don Adams thing is true. About 2 weeks ago, I watched this thing on YouTube on Maxwell Smart and Don Adams. I loved Get Smart, and poor Don was typecast for the rest of his life. He had trouble getting work, and it caused problems with his family. And okay, stop. That is what I consider a sexual comment. I'm not going to allow that. So you got to stop, Ronaldo, or you'll be blocked. I don't allow sexual comments or sexual innuendos in this chat room. This is a family channel. What family would watch this video? I don't know, but some family would. You missed your mouth. Famous mouth. I know we are running back and forth. You want your supper. You'll get that when I'm done talking to the people. Missed your mouth. So, anyway, I thought I was getting a card saying FBI. That would have been cool. But he showed me his ID. Had the bill, the folder and FBI, and she showed me her badge, EPA, and I know that EPA had badges. EPA can be dangerous. They'll shut you down. Look, you got a pond here. We're shutting you down because it's a watershed, but it's a mud hole in my backyard. So that was 12:30 this afternoon. I'm sitting talking to Patty and FBI, EPA. Who's next? CIA? NSA? I know the real reason they came. I got a JFK assassination book. I'm in deep trouble. Haven't posted that video yet, but I'm not sure I posted that video. I lose track of what I'm doing. I have to constantly ask the bus driver, what day is it? Because I'll forget. Yeah, they shut down a farmer with him, declared his mud hole a watershed. He couldn't build on his own land. Went all the way to the Supreme Court. Ridiculous. Not the intent of the Environmental Protection Act. It's passed by Nixon. But once you give them power, they won't let go. Just like the DMV. Now this thing works great. Except it has FM radio. I'll have to look on the coast list and see if I can find an FM station in the area. It does charge with Bluetooth. It has a solar panel. It's very, very bright. And to do this, come on, cooperate. I'm doing this every time I press this. There we go. It flashes. Send pasta with meatballs and garlic bread. You pay for it. Thank you. So, you could do Morse code in this almost. So, no. Donations are donations. I just read you what the websites are. I don't know what the EPA website is. Just read off the card. City of Martinez, ContraCostHealth.org, and I'm sure there's a barcode here, a QR code. I'm sure the EPA has a website. There are you donate to this channel, it's a personal donation. It's nothing to do with a business or write-off or anything else. You're being ridiculous. Any money I get from Super Chat or PayPal goes to feed homeless cats. And I don't think the IRS gives a deduction for cat feeding. Now, and of course, you can join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month, where you see content not on the regular channel. And this is the only channel, not in Missouri. Not some guy pretending to me, claiming he has a P.O. box in Missouri, pretending to get $5,000 donations, and selling illegal merchandise with my face on it, and in some cases, Kathy's face. My girlfriend, Kathy. So, And my channel views, when I spell channel right, because I can't see small print because I damaged my right eye cataract lens. I gotta take that paperwork in. Go get a copy next week and mail it off to my eye surgeon so I can get surgery again. She won't be happy with me. Not my fault. Sue who? Yeah, well, the problem with suing, I've mentioned this a number of times. Unless people are going to donate to me about 12 or 13 grand, plus airfare, plus a hotel room to go to the attorney that sues these turkeys. They find out the real name, the real address, issue a cease and desist, take him to federal court, sue him for financial damage. He's damaged my channel, my revenue. $20 for rich pig farmers. I need the money. Let's see. So how much receipts put in fetch? Let's see. Okay. We want silver. 23.41 up 57 cents. Gold. Gold has dropped precipitously. 1946.20 or 47, up 5, but it dropped from 2000. Platinum 1033, up 2. Palladium 1450 at up 5, and rhodium 7900 at 0. Copper 3.64, nickel 9.48, aluminum $1.02, zinc $1.05, lead 93 cents. Uranium, $53.60, the biggie in the metals, base metals. Crude, $72.87, a Dow up 300, NASDAQ up 277, S&P up 54, New York Stock Exchange up 102, and then Bitcoin at 26,763. See, I have Kitco. You know, you're not thinking, Ronaldo. To sue someone in federal court is minimum $5,000 to $7,000. This has to go into federal court. To pay the attorney is $7,500. I'm a little short this month. Unless I got a whole lot of subscribers willing to donate to every video. And then you don't get paid with Super Chat. They take 30% out. You don't get the money for a month. And I have to go back east to see the attorney. I'm not doing it online. Sit in the law office. Here's this guy. Here's this guy. Here's this guy. And here's LGAM and Belgam. Shut them down. Super damages. My reputation, my revenue, my channel, all that. Now, I bought 6 lottery tickets. Win the lotto, you'll see me go, well, I'm not some people. I think it's time to get rid of you. Or put you in a timeout. You're an irritant. Make an implication I wouldn't pay my lawyers. Yeah, well, I watch Taco Stacks every day. He goes and he calls it garbage. It's stuff left by the side of the road. Bands, lots of barbecues, chairs. He's a scrapper. He has 300,000 subscribers or something. That's amazing to me. But don't imply that some people, if you say some people, you're referring to me. My attorneys, when I had them in the past, always got paid. You don't stiff your attorney. So, anyway, if I had the money, I'd go after all these trolls in federal court. Their real names are revealed, their real addresses, and they'll be sued for harassment, maybe restraint of trade, violation of copyright, violation of whatever. And then they would pay me and my attorney, and I'd get a lot of money and shut them down. Go after every troll on YouTube when a channel discusses George Senda and edits my videos, violating my copyright. So, well, I'm going to go. I have rampaging kitties here wanting their dinner. Another air purifier filter. I had two homes air purifier filters. Air purifiers, they died. I threw them out. Look at all this stuff sitting here I gotta go through. There's a charger to my MacBook Pro. Let's put that in the drawer. I can't remember the password. I got 3 MacBooks. I got 2 MacBooks and an iBook, and one may not work. One I forgot the password. I can't remember which one or the other one. I think it needs a new battery. I'll put this away in the drawer behind the folding chairs. And then there's this little thing. I need a Christmas bulb. There's a tea bag. It'll make some hot tea. That's lighting. Got to take all the mail off this table. This works, but needs a bulb. We'll set this up as another night light. So, oh, there's my Neosporin. There's another Spiriva inhaler. Really crappy packaging tape from the $1.25 store. No, it's not the movie review channel. This stuff peeled, and then when I used it, it kept peeling and it wouldn't stay. Throw that stuff out. Garbage. Okay, it's going to take me to the recycling place. Get rid of all of this stuff that's here. No, it's back May 5th, too old for fetch. Okay. Bye. Damn, this fly, get the hell out of here. Come in here and act like a troll. You get kicked. No mercy. You don't come in with the name of a porn star either. I have no patience for people who act like trolls on my channel. Not anymore. Oh my God. I found it. I didn't know it was in here. I need to clean it up. Got dirty. My God, I can watch some John Wayne this weekend. Well, I bought that universal charger. And worth every $14 because now I found my DVD player. Much better than the one I got Kathy. I bought this at Target. for 40 bucks. My Philips DVD player. I need to clean it, like a copy, something. I don't think it has any power. But I can't find the charger. But I got a universal charger. So. This has, I don't know what I did with my flashlight. I'm relying on that flashlight a lot because I can't see small print. Hello, Tobias. Looking all, I didn't realize I'd put this in a drawer. Amazing. I have a little tiny flashlight, I can't find it. Okay, this says, Dolby information, patent information, never put the unit in direct sunlight or near greenhouse apparatus, high voltage warning, FCC information. Absolutely nothing in here what voltage it is, which is very weird. Oh, there we go. DC in 12 volt. Okay, I got a 12 volt adapter. Well, I have a problem with Target in that I go to Target for food. I go to Target because they have really cheap cat litter and my cat food to feed the cats. But I do not like all this woke, transsexual marketing to have kids become transsexuals and all this other stuff. But because my finances are such where I have to have cat litter and cat food to feed 6 cats every day. So, and I don't have a car. So I can go to Target on the bus, take the shuttle in Walnut Creek, or go to Pleasant Hill and load my folding cart with 70 to 105 pounds of cheap cat litter and drag it home. But I watch all these conservative channels and Glenn Beck talking about boycotting Target, but they never give a name or an address to the chairman of Target to write him a letter. I don't like going in there and they got gay pride and this pride and that, and they had transsexual clothing with space for your junk. To use a slang word. And most of the customers at Target are people with families, children, women. I watched one conservative video. I admitted I shop at Target all the time and I feel guilty about it. Women love going to Target. I go to Walnut Creek, there's women in there. It's like women coming out of the woodwork, you know. Buying at Target. I don't want, when I drink beer, I don't want someone showing me a fake transsexual in a bathtub. I don't want someone bitching beer about talking about bikini models 1980s, Miller beer. I don't want Nike with transsexual out with their junk showing. Levi's. I bought Levi's for years. Levi's jeans, great jeans. I don't know if I have my size anymore. Wasn't always fat. I gained weight when I fell on Bart on the escalator and went flying and landed on the concrete and broke my knee. But the problem is I have to get cat litter and cat food at Target because only other alternative I have is incredibly overpriced stuff at Safeway or going all the way up 3 miles up the hill to Walmart. And I will not buy dry food at Walmart because twice I got flower bugs in my dry food and it took me 3 years to get rid of the flower bugs. And if I go to Amazon, some of this stuff is incredibly expensive, way more than Target, so I'm stuck with going to Target. If we had a car, we would go to an alternative Walmart. But the Walmart here is at flower bugs, so I'm stuck with going to Target. But I do not approve what they're doing. nor Disney being woke. And the chairman of Target said in a message with disdain toward his customers and the people that object to all this woke business that we have to be inclusive. And I wrote someone an email today. I said, well, why aren't they inclusive to straight white males and females and straight white male and female couples with children? I'm not going to touch that comment. Your choice of words is terrible. Oh my God. Uh, uh, I don't want to watch some guy pretend to be a transsexual sitting in a bathtub full of a bubble bath to advertise Bud Light. I wouldn't drink Bud Light anyway. I drank Michelob for years when I drank at all, but I haven't had a beer all year. I haven't had a beer since last year. I go down to the liquor store, they don't sell single beers anymore. That make me go to Safeway or get a $9 six-pack of Spaten. Then it sits in my refrigerator for months, which my refrigerator doesn't work anyway. Damn, I'm amazed I found this. I've been looking all over this. Yeah, I can't remember what I do with stuff because I put it in a drawer and then it sits there. So I can now sit here when I clean, plug the thing in, and watch a movie while I'm cleaning, which makes it a lot easier. I watched Battle of the Bulge and Sons of Katie Eller the other night. And Kathy told me the machine doesn't work. It works fine. This works great. I got this for $40 at Target on sale years ago, but I cannot find the charger for it. I don't know what I did with it, but it works. I drink Hennessy. I'm not a wine person. The wine coolers I drank as a young man in Sacramento, I like those. Strawberry. What was it? Bartles and James and Boone's Farm. I don't think they make those anymore. I tried the Smirnoff vodka. What was that? Screwdriver in a can. It was terrible. I don't like the taste of hard liquor, except for Grand Marnier, which I liked. And when I was 20, Bacardi 151 rum. And I drank tequila when I was 20 years old. Got drunk as a skunk. And I never understood where that phrase came from. Drunk as a skunk. How many drunk skunks do you know? Whiskey burns my throat, so I don't drink whiskey. Except for the Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog, which I've been buying for years, but if I drink too much of that, I'll wind up with a headache. It's got rum, whiskey, cognac, eggnog. I think that's it. They only sell it at Christmas time. Like a good German beer, I drink Beck's. I drink Heineken, although I think that's associated with Budweiser, so now I've got to stop drinking Heineken and stop watching James Bond movies. Because Daniel Craig they were pushing Heineken everywhere. I don't know how many Bond movies I have on Blu-ray, probably about 8 or something, I don't know. I'll have to move my John Wayne clock, clear off the table one day, or get the tray table, put the tray table up, put all the Blu-rays, and then do a video. Here's all my Blu-rays. Not necessarily in alphabetical order. Let's see, I have... What is that? I can't read the small print from here. I don't know what that is. KLURS Marshall, the Blues Brothers, Rio Bravo, Hellfire, Rio Lobo, Hondo, National Lampoon's Vacation, The Three Amigos, Hangar 18, Tremors, Airplane, Catch Me If You Can, Ghostbusters, Battlestar Galactica, Bullet, Flash Gordon, King Kong vs. Godzilla, and that's about as far as I can see. So, I don't smoke. I don't drink much. I get migraines when I do drink. Your metabolism changes. I went to science fiction conventions in the 70s and 80s and drank all night and ate munchies. The trick is you eat the munchies so the alcohol doesn't affect you as much. But I don't get. I've only been drunk like 2 or 3 times in my life and I get silly. I fall on the floor and start laughing. Somebody walks in the room, it's so funny. And then next day, oh, what blew up in my head? Who put dynamite in my brain? Oh my God, it's pain. So I don't like getting drunk. You want to drink? It's fine. And I tried Jack Daniels. That was a big thing at conventions with all the science fiction writers I knew. I didn't like Jack Daniels. Jim Beam was another biggie. And I was on the mailing list for Maker's Mark. I may go into a bar and try Maker's Mark, just see what it tastes like. I have no idea what it tastes like. Kathy loves non-alcoholic pina coladas, so does Patty. And I think I at one time drank strawberry daiquiris. So that's it. So I have nothing against bisexuals, transsexuals, gays, lesbians, but I wish they'd stop shoving all this stuff in our faces. And then if you say anything against the pushing of woke, you're a bigot, which is ridiculous. And some of that community hates heterosexuals. They've openly said it. They're more bigoted than any bigot. That's wrong. Well, folks, I gotta go. I got kitties pacing the floor, and my throat's going. Excuse me. I gotta make some hot tea and figure out what I'm gonna eat. No pasta. I didn't buy pasta. I bought pasta that burned Marie Callender's and Stover's that burned my throat because they put something in it. So I don't buy prepackaged pasta anymore. I have bought the prepackaged meatballs, and they were tolerable. Of course, the other thing I go buy when I have the money, I'm now broke till next week, I go to Subway and get my meatball sandwich, which is kind of like pasta without the pasta. Substitute the yellow wax peppers, the pickles and the tomatoes and the Parmesan cheese, and you don't have the pasta. You got the bread acting as pasta. So, all right, that's about it. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. A great Memorial Day. Oh, I forgot. My channel views 1,327,320, and my subscriber count keeps going from 14,099 to 14,103 and back down to 099. I don't. People, it goes up. It'll go up again. So thanks for coming in, and I will catch you next time. I got 2 videos to post later, but I'm getting hungry, and I really need a cup of hot tea with lemon. And, I found a lemon, and I'm going to have to throw that out because they don't eat anything off the trees. So, what are the monkeys going to do? There'll be no bananas for them. All right, that's it for this one. What happened to the OBS thingy? got buried. Have a good night, a good weekend, a great Memorial Day. Remember that men and women died for this country to protect us from the forces of evil. Thank the people that are in the military today that's still protecting us, our freedoms. Be warm, be cool, be safe. Have a nice beverage, adult or not, and stay safe. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Bye bye for now. Thank you for coming in.